What is the crack with Boohoo? Is there some sort of agenda against these guys? Yeah.
Coincidence.
Yeah.
Coincidence.
Yeah.
Coincidence.
Something that happens by chance, I think not. What's the crack, everyone? Welcome back to Buy Wholesale. I hope you are all well. Today's video is about Boohoo. My God, I am sick to the back grinders with Boohoo and more allegations. But before we get into it all, just want to remind everyone to please like, please share, please subscribe to the page. We're growing it. We're doing well, guys. Really appreciate everybody that has subscribed. Also, check out the recent Reuters article. It's a good read, guys. I promise you that. Also, get me on the Instagram, BHS, DMV. We're trying to grow that platform, guys. It's all going good. I really do appreciate everyone that's giving me feedback and getting comments. The thing's really going in the right direction, so thank you. Also, if you're new to investing, you're thinking of taking the step and you would like to get some free shares, free money, guys, click the link in the bio below. You will find a link to free share. That will add you to that platform. You and I will both get a free share, and it's important to remember to have diversity not only in your portfolio but also in your brokers. I have 4 different brokers and it's important to do that just in case one goes belly up, guys. Without further ado, let's get into today's video. So Boohoo, you've seen my previous videos. I'm not going to talk about Boohoo stock. This is just an update video. Go into the archives and check out those previous videos. Boohoo, Boohoo, Boohoo. It really lives up to the ticker symbol Boo, because every day it feels like I'm getting this scare, and I don't know what else to do. I really don't know what else to do. I can't be arsed with the scandal stories. I can't be arsed if there's a vendetta against Boohoo. It's everybody against Boohoo. We're going to explore a wee bit about this today. But so if we just bounce on the Google here and we'll just see Boohoo news, just type it in, even at the high level. You know, Boohoo facing possible US import ban after allegations over use of slave labour. So I mean, let's just click into this here. Oh Jesus Christ, here we go again, guys. I feel like I've reported the same story about 10 times, honestly. So Sky's reporting it, obviously a reputable news outlet. The booming online fashion empire Boohoo and many of its suppliers are facing the possibility of a United States import ban because of a widespread allegations over the use of slave labour. So let's just face it, right at high level, guys, this isn't good. Boohoo's recent earnings, a quarter of their profit pretty much was made from USA imports. It was their most growth section of their recent financial stuff. So if you can't import into that, it means one thing: we're going to Cape Town. Duncan Jepseth, who runs Liberty Share, a campaign group against modern day slavery, claims Boohoo is not doing enough to stop the forced labour in its Leicester factories. Okay, so we've talked about it before. It looked like they've got rid of a lot of the supply chain. It looked like that perhaps they were turning a leaf, and then boom, this stuff comes out. Keywords here I don't like is Mr. Jefferson is saying the evidence of Boohoo and forced labour is quite compelling. So Boohoo kind of washed their hands with it. Oh no, it was our suppliers, we got rid of them, it was, we didn't know, kind of thing. We don't fully know the truth, but it doesn't sound good that this stuff just doesn't go away. So there you go. Last year's Boohoo sales, I said a quarter, it was more than a fifth, so it's kind of in between there. But generally speaking, it's a big chunk of Boohoo's revenue, and this is not good, and it's only going to get worse, I would imagine, when the USA market opens up and people start reacting to this as well. The rest of that article, guys, goes into just talking about the previous stuff I've talked about in my other videos. I'm not going to rehash all that, but pretty much it looked like Boohoo was turning a corner. It looked like they've been doing enough with the supply chain, and it turns out that supposedly that is not the case. So Sky News is reporting that there is enough evidence there to be able to do a full investigation into this, which just spells to me like it's just going to rumble on for a long time. However, there's been obviously a quick counter, and Boohoo quite good at that, coming back with a counter argument. Boohoo not aware of investigations amid reports it faces USA import ban. There's a couple of people reporting this as well, so if we just skim down it. Online fashion retail Boohoo is not aware of this. They went on to say over the past 8 months the group has been working closely with UK enforcement bodies. If the group were to discover any suggestion of modern day slavery, it would immediately disclose this to the relevant authorities. Okay, so as usual, they're saying the right thing, but actions speak louder than words, and this kind of stuff's been rumbling for far too long now. And I was in the camp of, give them a chance to put it right. It seemed that they had done that with the supply chain, all the stuff I talked about previously. But for this to come out again, it just spells trouble to me, guys. I mean, on Tuesday, the company highlighted that the independent review of the scandal by Alison Levitt QC from September stated that there was no evidence that the company itself and its officers have committed any offensive crime. So don't get me wrong, I think Boohoo definitely, in my opinion, this is only my opinion, do not take this as gospel, I am not slating Boohoo in any way, but I think there's no smoke without fire. I think they definitely knew about it. I think that they were trying to put it right. They were washing their hands of the supply chain. That was my understanding of it, and I was willing to invest in Boohoo based on that, thinking that going forward this was going to change. And there may be, from a legal point of view, they're maybe in a good enough position to be able to rubbish this away. But in the short term, i.e. the next 6 months, I just see this dragging on, investigations, the ups and downs. God knows where Boohoo's going to go. The fundamentals are not right for me. I don't like this here at all. I just want to finish up on this here before I get my final thoughts on the whole thing. It was only on the 26th that the Boohoo directors inside raises their stake, which is a good thing. It shows that the directors are willing to put their money where their mouth is. They believe in what's going on. They're willing to put the price in at 334.77 a pence. They're thinking, yeah, £3.34, I'm still willing to pay at that. I believe there's legs on this. All the other stuff I've talked about, the Debenhams acquisition, all of that, it's all good news, guys. But this causes a lot of uncertainty. So my final thoughts are, guys, I'm out. I just can't do this no more. It's too up and down. I've watched it closely. I've had it on the portfolio for the best part of a year. I've had ups and I've had the downs, and this is just one more down that has just broke the camel's back. And the main reason being as well, I don't foresee this just going away. I think there will be some sort of allegation that will look into the Boohoo's situation with USA because of how much that affected their previous reporting in terms of financials and growth. It just makes me very, very nervy. And again, I'm not saying goodbye forever. I am saying, Boohoo, sort your stuff out, please, quick. I mean, on top of everything, guys, the freaking spiders are in the clothes. Are you for real? The rapid old bloody newspaper, The Sun, is reporting that spiders are turning up in the clothes, guys. What is happening? What's happening? And once maybe the dust is really settled, a bit like what I thought that was. The dust settled in my last video. I thought we were getting in at a good point. And there is positive still. You know, the whole Debenhams acquisition, Boohoo is again, they're not going to go away, guys. I mean, anybody that's invested, don't need to worry about it. Like, Boohoo's not going to go away, and in a year's time, I would be stunned if they're not above where they currently sit at. But the road to there is going to be one hell of a bumpy one, and I just don't want no part of it. Two reasons why I don't want no part of it is because there's serious discounts out there. There's a lot of good stocks that have fell over the last 2 weeks that are a lot more reputable, no scandal stories about it, and I believe moving my money out of Boohoo into those stocks would be a better situation for me. So anybody that's got me on Instagram will have seen the first thing I did this morning on the back of this news, without even really doing proper due diligence. I just seen the scandal stories and I just went, you know what it is, pure instinct, acted on it, sick to the back teeth of Boohoo and the crap. So it's gone, guys, for now, and I can't see me buying back in over the next 6 months. The only reason I would buy back in the near future would be if it fell like dramatically. If it fell below like the close to 250 or something like that, then that would be too attractive not to be buying in. I've got two accounts, my own personal, got out a profit, and then the invest account I took a slight hit on it. I don't care, it's gone now, and I've reinvested the money already in elsewhere. So that's the video, guys. Look, I know Boohoo shareholders have come to this page to watch videos. I'm sure you probably didn't want to hear that, but guys, two things: you can stay in it long term, I still think you'll be fine. But because of the situation I was in profit. I just smell that this drags out for a while. I just thought, no, get the money out. I can move it elsewhere. I'm going to get gains elsewhere, and that is my state of mind with it. Not saying no to Boohoo forever, but in the short term, I am out, guys. If you liked the video, please like, please subscribe. Of course, I'll keep you up to date with any more Boohoo news, and when I'm making that move back into it. It's definitely always going to be on my watch list and on my radar. I will most likely end up back in Boohoo at one stage. But for now, guys, it is over, and that is me. Get me on the Instagram, guys, and until next time, peace. And don't forget everything I've just said as well. You know, it's just my own thoughts. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not telling you to do any of these things. You must, of course, do your own due diligence. Coincidence. Something that happens by chance, I think not.